I think every single game I kind of got a little bit more and more comfortable. Just within just a basketball rhythm and kind of timing and whatnot. So, yeah.
What did you learn being out that will help you now that you're back in?
I think I just got to take my time. I think that's the biggest thing. We got great players on this team, great shot makers, and we got two big-time superstars. So for me, it's just really just taking my time, being patient, hitting the shots when I got them, and just trying to affect the game defensively like I am. So.
At what point during that game did you feel it start to click a little bit more? Was it more in the fourth quarter when you guys were out there with the second unit guys?
Yeah, more like that end of the third, going into the fourth. Kind of just got a little bit of rhythm, got a layup, and then hit a three, and then kind of got a couple buckets going to the rim and really got going, and kind of felt like I was getting myself back a little bit.
And how are your legs feeling now? Are you back to that point yet, or is it still going to take some time?
Well, I'll let you know tomorrow night. I'll let you know. I know that from a conditioning standpoint, I wasn't necessarily tired, but it's still a thing. Jumping up, getting the right arc and whatnot. So, it's coming. I think that fourth quarter was encouraging for myself. So,
is that sort of the purpose of playing a little bit after? Is it getting the legs back, the jump back, or is that just for fun?
Definitely not for fun. I don't want to just be out here. I don't want to just be out here running for nothing. But I think it was big today just to get out there and have game-like shots, game-like actions of me getting tired and having to finish and close off some shots with the coaching staff, and we'll probably be doing that for the next couple of weeks just so I can get back in a basketball type of feel. So.
Are you happier with your outside touch? I mean, you were good on the short floaters and stuff. How about the three-point and the mid-range?
I'm very happy. I'm happy. I think all my shots that I really missed were really short, dead on short. I think last year I shot a lot of left and right and, all over type of shots. But I think most of my shots were short or rimmed out. So, that just helps me with my legs and, really getting it up. So I'm very, satisfied with that.
What kind of challenges do the Heat present?
Athletic team, the Junkyard Dogs. Starts with their leader Jimmy Butler. Bam's out there, running and blocking and defending, and they just get after it. They're a hard grit team, and that's kind of that Heat culture that they've had for years and years. And they got a lot of hungry guys. Kendrick Nunn, undrafted guy, Harrow, a rookie trying to prove himself. So Winslow being young, still trying to make a name for himself on a bigger level. So, they present a big challenge for us.
They got a little bit of buzz in the offseason, but not as much as some other teams. How did you view them and their chances coming into the year versus what they've done these first 2 weeks?
I honestly, to be honest, I kind of always focus on ourselves. But obviously, since the season started, I'm watching a lot of basketball, and they're right at the top of the NBA from a record standpoint. Partly just because they play hard as hell. They don't give up, hard-nosed, disciplined. Pat Riley, Spoelstra, you know how that goes. So, they're a tough-knit group, and we got our hands full. So,
offensively, two things that have kind of been a drag. You're not hitting threes at a particularly high rate, and then you're also not getting the line a ton.
Mm-hmm.
Other than just make more shots or attack the basket more, are there things that you can do as an offense to improve those things, more technical?
Individually or team?
As a team.
Oh, as a team? Yeah, I think that, the threes are going to come. It's early in the season. You see that across the league. Everybody's not shooting it like, you would in January, February. But, I think those are going to come as we continue to get high-quality shots. And we're doing a great job of making the extra pass and, getting open threes. It's all about really making them and, getting to the line. That's nothing too much technique-wise. That's just, trying to hopefully get in a whistle and whatnot. So I think going to the basket aggressive and, really trying to attack it, you probably pick up more foul calls. So
you went through this last year, and is there an element of guys getting used to the way that LeBron opens up three-point shots or the way he passes it to you for three-point shots that just takes some time for players who haven't played with him to get used to?
I think it does. playing with LeBron, he's the center of attention at all times, and on the court, everybody's looking at him. So a lot of times when guys come here, they're not really used to having wide open shots, and that's something that he supplies for us. And it might be a challenge for some guys, just adjustment, not so much a challenge, but I think for the most part, when we need timely ones, we hit them, but it's more about being consistent with us. So.
Frank said earlier
Last
that
question.
because you just got back, it's early to know whether or not the type of fourth quarter where it was pretty much just you and as the only real scorer out there was a viable look for you guys moving forward.
Yeah.
As far as your development as a player, what would that mean to you to have something like that regularly, and also what do you think it means to the team?
Well, individually speaking, I think it would be huge for me, just from the simple fact of me just developing as a player, being able to, hone my skills and be able to, kind of transition from, off-ball guy to, really making plays, coming off pin downs and being that primary scoring option. And plus, if I have it going like that, obviously, AD, Bron, they get the necessary breaks that they kind of need throughout the entire season, which could be valuable for us in playoff hunts. So.